All right, welcome to today's live stream. It is Monday, March 3rd, 2025. Hope you're doing great. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Let's dive in. Lots to cover today. Gold and silver doing really well. Got to turn up the volume. Is that better? One of our subscribers said the volume was too low. Anyway, I hope that's better. Gold and silver today doing well. Maybe there's a rush to precious metals for quote unquote a safe haven. We'll see. That remains to be seen. Always a good idea to have both in your portfolio. I suggest coins over any type of other gold or silver bars, etc. Coins face value, very important on that to purchase. And other than that, the indexes are off. In terms of the equity indexes, the Russell is off, Dow. Here we go. NASDAQ down 1.43%. Dow is down 0.86%. Crude down quite a bit. And I'll get to crypto in a moment. But I wanted to talk about some basic stock strategies, investing strategies that I think you'll find helpful. And a couple things, especially in this market, when you have this kind of volatility, the volatility is here to stay. That has been, I've always said you can make money in an up market or a down market, but you need a volatile market to make a lot of money. And so, as long as you're buying stocks and not investing all of your money at once, listen carefully, very important, whether you have $10,000 to invest or $10 million, very important to step into markets gingerly. Take your time. You don't have to be fully invested right away. Cash is one of those really great assets to have at the moment. So take your time when you get into markets and just slowly build your positions. And as you're doing that, I recommend selling covered calls against those stocks. And you'll sell them out of the money. So an example is if your stock is $20 a share and you sell a $25 call, then you're capturing the premium into your account, and there's a likelihood that that stock could be called away. Well, if it is, no big deal, right? You're going to receive that return when the stock is called away. If the stock doesn't get called out of your portfolio, you just get to keep selling those covered calls on your positions. You just keep selling them each and every week. Most stocks have weekly contracts. So, like I mentioned, gingerly step into the market, have some cash available, but every single month, make sure you're buying more stocks. That's really the key, is adding to your positions. And the next thing is buy the dips, sell the rips. When you start to see stocks pull back on some type of news article or earnings report, just use that as an opportunity to add to your position or take a position in a stock. So don't be too concerned if you start to see pullbacks. Most people get a little nervous and concerned, and it's harder for them to buy stocks after they drop in price, when in actuality, that's the perfect time to be adding to your holdings. So consider that. And did I mention buy the dips, sell the rips? Just basic, kind of common sense in this market. When you start to see pullbacks, add to your positions, and when they rally, if your stock is up 30, 50, 100%, sell into the strength, and I think you'll be a happy investor, that's for sure. Let's talk about ChatGPT. It's just going to all these new levels. ChatGPT 4.5 is here. Look, AI is absolutely critical to have in your portfolio, stocks that are representative in that asset class. Early January, early February, they had a big run up. SoundHound, Big Bear, Palantir, Microsoft, all of them. and Nvidia, and since mid-February they've been pulling back a little bit, but I really look forward to those opportunities when stocks pull back, because it really does allow us to purchase more shares at a better price. So interesting what the CEO Sam Altman says about ChatGPT. So the good news is it's the first model that feels like talking to a thoughtful person. I've had several moments where I've sat back in my chair and have been astonished at getting actually good advice from an AI. Bad news, which I don't think is such bad news for us as investors, but here we go. It's a giant, expensive model. We really wanted to launch it to Plus and Pro subscribers at the same time, but we've been growing rapidly and are out of GPUs. We will add tens of thousands of GPUs next week and roll it out to the Plus tier. Hundreds of thousands are coming soon. So then you have to ask yourself, who is supplying the GPUs to ChatGPT? Isn't that a good question? Well, here we go. NVIDIA GPUs are being used for ChatGPT 4.5. So, you got to look at things like that and go, okay, when he's talking tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of these GPUs going into the OpenAI model, helping power it, that really gives us opportunity as an investor. And frankly, with NVIDIA pulling back lately, I've been buying more and more. And I think you cannot go wrong investing in NVIDIA long term. I mean, there'll be news articles that come out that make big swings in the price of the stock, but that is intentional. And that's so that venture capitalists, money managers can make a lot of money on those swings. So anything coming out is going to be big news when it comes to a stock like NVIDIA. So just do your best to navigate those swings. Don't get too caught up in them, because over time it is clear, and we'll take a look at the chart in a minute, it's really clear that NVIDIA stock goes higher and higher. In fact, let's take a look at the chart now. So if we look at NVIDIA, you're going to see so NVIDIA has made higher lows, except for recently in February. So at 116. So what we need to see from the stock today is that it closes above this most recent low at 116.66. So that is going to be key to see where the stock closes today. But look at, there's been a lot of selling lately. We've got the MFI all the way down to 34.88. I mean, we're right in the buy target zone. So, if anything, if it goes a little bit lower, fine. But I would like to see the stock price hold up above the previous recent low. We'd really need to see that. This is the year chart, and as you can see, all of the averages are above the stock price, but they're close together. And, NVIDIA on Friday had a big move up. Today, a big move down. And if it goes back to previous most recent highs, it's going to get right through all those averages. So NVIDIA is never a stock that you want to give up on. It's always a stock that you want to keep adding to when the price dips like it is right now. Trump has really given cryptos a huge boost. I'm sure that you saw over the weekend. Maybe you didn't see. If you didn't see, here's the big news out. The announcement was yesterday, actually, on social media. He says the names of the 5 digital assets he expects to include, and here's the key: a new U.S. strategic reserve of cryptocurrencies spiking the market values, and it's right here: Bitcoin, Ether, XRP, Solana, and Cardano. So this is going to be this is gonna do a couple things for the crypto market. It's gonna validate that market, and it's also going to give it a huge surgence of buy orders, so that, Trump has always been pro crypto, has always said that they're going to have this stockpile of cryptocurrencies, wants the US to be the leader in crypto, of course, right? That's his style. And hey, it works. It works. If you're a crypto investor, it's going to help your returns. On that news, XRP spiked close to 30%. I think it was like 25% move, and some of these other ones as well. So since then, there's been a little bit of a pullback, but make sure that you've got some of these in your portfolio. It's really important to have cryptocurrencies in your portfolio, especially these bigger names. And there's a stock today I want to talk about too, which is Dutch Brothers, a coffee maker, looking very, very compelling at 78.31 a share. It's above all its averages. MFI is in the sweet spot at that 48. Maybe you can't see it. Hold on, let me move. There, does that help you? MFI right here at 48.78. 48.78. So it has had its lower MFIs last year when the stock was 31 a share. It's more than doubled since then, but looks very, very good. Very compelling stock to take a look at, see if it fits your risk profile. It is a high risk company, so just see if that works for you. Potentially in your portfolio, but might be a nice switch from all the volatile technology stocks that are coming our way lately. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me today. Have a fantastic week, and a big welcome to all our new subscribers. Incredible what's happened. We've reached this like tipping point where we are now, we've reached our annual goal in the first 2 months of the year with subscribers. So that has been fantastic. Thank you all so much for, they say it takes 8 years to become an overnight success. And well, we still have more work to do, but we're doing our best to provide you with the very best product to help you navigate this investment market. So thank you all so much. Have a great week.